Why healthcare layoffs are shaking corporations and what it means. Explore the real reasons behind healthcare layoffs in big corporations, from economic pressures to tech shifts, and how it affects the industry landscape. What's really going on with healthcare layoffs in big corporations? Hey, have you noticed all the headlines lately about layoffs hitting the healthcare sector? It's not just small clinics or local hospitals. Even big corporations tied to healthcare are letting people go. At first it sounds kind of confusing, right? Healthcare's supposed to be booming, especially after everything we've been through in the past few years. So why are these companies suddenly cutting jobs? Here's the thing. The reasons behind these layoffs aren't as simple as just budget cuts or outsourcing. When you look closer, a bunch of factors start to make sense. Let me break it down like I'm explaining it to a friend. Economic pressures and corporate strategy. Big healthcare corporations aren't charitable organizations. They're businesses, and their main goal is to stay profitable. When they see tightening profit margins due to things like rising costs, changing government policies, or competition, they often respond with layoffs. It's a way to reduce overhead fast. Shifting focus toward tech and automation. The healthcare industry is becoming increasingly high-tech. AI, remote monitoring, telehealth platforms. These innovations are transforming how care gets delivered. Corporations may be shifting investments away from traditional roles into these new areas, leading to layoffs in other departments. Impact of insurance and government policies. Insurance reimbursements and government programs significantly shape healthcare company revenue. Sometimes, updates to regulations or reimbursement rates affect the bottom line fast. These aren't just small shifts. They can force companies to recalibrate and reduce staff. Now, I know there are plenty of untrue allegations floating around, suggesting everything from government conspiracy theories to pharmaceutical profits driving hidden agendas behind these layoffs. While it's important to keep a healthy skepticism, often the reality is far more mundane but no less impactful. It's good business practices reacting to a very complex and evolving industry environment. Speaking of pharmaceutical profits, that's another hot-button topic in the news. Some people think drug companies are cashing in unfairly, but the truth is complicated. There are massive costs involved in research and development, not to mention navigating regulatory red tape that feeds back into pricing. This whole ecosystem plays a role in how healthcare corporations manage their resources, including workforce adjustments. All of this reminds me of the kind of intrigue you get in a well-written novel, where behind-the-scenes deals, corporate chess moves, and the human stories all collide. If you like stories where nothing is quite what it seems and every move has a ripple effect, you'll want to check out The Ultimate Frame by Andrew M. Semple. It layers corporate strategy, suspense, and unexpected alliances in a way that really makes you think about the real world in a new light. Discover this thrilling novel today and see how fiction can sometimes shine a light on truths hidden in plain sight. It's perfect for anyone interested in stories about power, consequence, and the tangled web of modern industries, much like the healthcare world we're talking about. So next time you hear about healthcare layoffs, remember it's rarely just cuts. It's a sign of how dynamic and sometimes fragile the system is, influenced by technology, policy, profit motives, and yes, even public perception. Understanding these forces can help us see beyond the headlines and rumors, making us better informed about what really affects our access to care and the people behind it all. Thanks for listening, and if you've got thoughts or questions on this, I'm all ears. We're all trying to make sense of it after all.